Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Richawd back with another video. Hope everybody doing good, bruh. I know y'all ain't heard from me in about a week or two. Just, life been going on, you know what I'm saying? Been spending time with mostly family and a few friends, getting acclimated to this new job I'm working. Just the schedule and, getting to and from work, just trying to be locked in and consistent. Uh, and like I said, life just life, and bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, things is going fine though, but like, it's this old saying, like, right before a breakthrough, you're gonna go through mad shit, bro. And I feel like that's basically what's been going on with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I finally got a new job making, more money and shit like that. And, you guys have heard my story about, how things have been going as of recently, me just kind of digging myself in a hole financially or whatever. And I finally got to a point to where I could dig myself out, you know what I'm saying? And then right as I finally get some money and, I'm feeling comfortable again. And I'm like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna treat myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was going to, and not even me, like, I'm the type of nigga, bro, like, when I'm up, bro, like, when my money looking right, bro, like, it ain't even about just me, bro. Like, yes, I'm gonna do things for myself, but, like, the people around me, bro, like, looking out for them, too, you know what I'm saying? Making sure they straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, surprising them with something, helping out wherever I can, like, that's really what it's all about, bro. But right as I got to that point, you know what I'm saying? I had a situation with my car, car had got taken, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, I got behind on payments. So y'all know what happens when you get behind on payments. Them niggas come and get your shit, And, for a minute, it was looking like I lost the car, you know what I'm saying? I woke up one morning, was finna go get something checked out on my car, bro. It came outside and that shit was not there, bro. First thing I thought was somebody stole it, bro, because I wasn't parked in like a tow zone or nothing like that. But, like I said, bro, I got behind and shit like that on payments, and niggas came and got my shit. So I had to, pull some strings, bro. Luckily for me, bro, I had just got paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally on payday, these niggas came and got my car, bro. I was so tight, bro. I'm like, nigga, what? Out of all day. But in hindsight, it's like it was a blessing that it happened on payday, bro. Because, like, I don't know if y'all have ever gotten a car repossessed or you've known niggas that got their shit repossessed. They make it very difficult for you to repossess your shit. The fact that I'm sitting in this car making a video, the odds were looking slim for a minute. Like I said, I had to pull some strings, bro, and come up with a lot of money for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's why I'm saying I'm lucky, bro. Like, if motherfucking them niggas could have came any other day, bro, and if they would have came on a day when I was broke, you feel me? Like, I probably wouldn't have been able to come up with the bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only reason I was able to really come up with the bread is because I had just got paid. So I was able to I had damn near half of what I needed. I just needed help with the other half type shit. Ain't no shame in my game. I got people that help me out when I'm down on my luck sometimes. You feel me? And I'm the type of nigga, bro, I do not ask people for shit, bro. I swear, bro. If I can get that shit myself, I'm gonna get it myself, But, like, that's what your support system is for, bro. That's what family is for, bro. Like, when you fall down, they pick you back up. And I do the same for them, bro. I would do the same for them. If I got a phone call and I had some money and they was in a financial situation and they needed some help, I would help them. And in the past, I've helped family members. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I say there's no shame in my game, because it's not like I'm just using niggas or whatever. And the niggas that help me, I'm going to make sure to reimburse them niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, know what I'm saying? It's just a blessing, bro, because I know certain people, bro, they don't have that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get behind on shit. That's just that, bro. They don't got nobody to call, and they don't got no strings to pull where they can goddamn figure the situation out. So I just wanted to say that, bro. I'm just blessed to, be in this whip making a video, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have lost it, I probably still would have just got another one, bro. But, man, I don't know. I fuck with this car. You know what I'm saying? Second car I ever had, whoop the bam. So I'm just glad I was able to make things right with it. Now all I got to do is reimburse the niggas that helped me, But anyway, so it's been a busy week for me, And I've had family in town and shit like that. I wasn't even expecting them to be in town. Family I ain't seen in a long time. So I just been spending time with them, spending time with my sister and shit. So I just been on some family shit, bro. Ain't really been focused on videos like that, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, bro, and then the whole situation with my car. But I ain't even gonna stress that situation. I just wanted to bring it up. Just, y'all know how I am. I keep y'all up to date on certain shit in my life, and I'm a storyteller. So that whole situation with it being bad, it really wasn't bad though, because like I said, they came and got the shit, and I was able to get the shit back the very next day, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm just blessed, bro. Blessed and lucky. You know what I'm saying? Like, that situation could have went totally differently, bro. And where I'm from, bro, I don't know if it's different in certain states, bro, or with different companies and shit. They gave a nigga 5 days, bro. They was like, nigga, if you don't come up with this bread in 5 days, nigga, we sending your shit to the auction, and that's it, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. You feel me? But like I said, by the grace of God, I was able to come up with the bread, bro. Like, that would have been a heartbreak if I would have lost this motherfucker like that, bro. Like, man. But anyway, enough about me. To the point of the video. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on this whole the chaos going on with this ICE situation. I've spoken on the illegal immigration thing in the past. You know what I'm saying? I've given my opinion on it. And it's pretty similar now. I just feel it's good to talk about it because, it's happening right now. Look, the way I see it, bro, every country, bro, has rules, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go in certain countries and just live there without a passport and all type of shit, a green card, I have friends and I have associates and I know of people that maybe they aren't illegal, but their grandma or something like that isn't illegal, and they grandma good people and shit like that. From what I'm hearing, bro, they're trying to help the people that are illegal, and they good people, good working people. They're giving those niggas a chance. They're like, look, I've even seen advertisements on YouTube. It's some lady talking about the whole shit, and she's like, it's basically some sort of shit where you can you can get your papers type shit. Like, they're just trying to encourage people to get their papers, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you will be documented, you'll be paying taxes, you won't be living, you know what I'm saying, invisible, basically. That's basically what I'm seeing that they're trying to do. And what I've been hearing is they're trying to get rid of a lot of the illegal immigrants that are criminals. It's a lot of illegals that have come over, and they're criminals, drug lords, all type of shit, bro. And I know of some of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I'm friends with them, but I'll say we associates. I knew them, went to school with them and shit. On some illegal shit, or they cousin is trapping and he illegal. And though these people may be considered criminals, I feel like not all of them are just bad people. But all I'm going to say, bro, I'm going to keep it short and sweet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just got to do what they can to get their papers, bro. Point blank, period. But far as how they going about it, just, taking niggas away from their families, separating people from their family, I hate to see that for anybody, bro. Be honest with you. I hate to see that for anybody, bro. But the bottom line, bro, a lot of people feel like a lot of these cities are overly populated, especially LA. That's one of the main. LA is going to shit, bro. And let's be real. The immigration problem is a big factor in that. The overpopulation. Everything is so expensive out there, bro, because it's flooded with a lot of illegals, and they're not paying taxes on shit, bro. We had, it was niggas in the protest talking about we pay taxes, bro. How you pay taxes and you don't got a green card, bro? You can't pay taxes without a green card. I mean, I guess you can say, like, when you pay with cash, you're paying taxes, or, a lot of these niggas, they get like a Cash App card or some shit. So, okay, in theory, you're paying taxes, but at the end of the day, bro, these niggas aren't filing their taxes and shit like that. The majority of them, not all of them, Not all of them. Like I said, I'm not an illegal, so I don't know how y'all niggas really be getting down for real. I just know from what I know and what I see. But like I said, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. It's unfortunate what's happening to those people, you know. Uh, but it's not like they weren't warned, bro. Let's just be honest. Trump has been saying he was gonna do this since last year when he was campaigning for getting elected, bro. So pretty much since Trump got elected, bro, niggas have had time to try to figure it out. But I will say this, bro, because I've had friends, I know some, I have some Mexican friends, bro, and they would tell me, bro, like they OGs trying to get their papers, bro, and them folks making it real difficult for them. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, bro, if motherfuckers is here, like, bro, literally, like, I ain't gotta say all that. That's too much information. But like, bro, I literally am in the vicinity of illegals right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I live around illegals and they don't cause no problems. They're not committing no crimes. They come here, they work, they got their family, they stick together, they work together, they stay out the way. They're not causing no problems. They pay their rent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, not all of them are bad people. I feel like they should have a chance to live the American way. If they've come here and they've been working and they don't have a criminal history, they're not tied to any gangs or any negativity, it should be an easy route for them to get their papers, bro. I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. The fact that the process of getting your papers has been made so difficult, like it's a lot of illegals that want to be doing it the right way, but they've been getting denied and delayed. Like, these motherfuckers been trying to get their papers 5, 6, 7 years, 10 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should not take that long to get some papers, bro. So and then Trump get elected. You've been trying to get your papers, and now he talking about getting rid of you. That's fucked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, if a motherfucker ain't here causing no problems, bro, like, I feel they shouldn't be deported. They should just be forced to get their papers. You know what I'm saying? And if they are here and there's proof and there's evidence that they've been here committing crimes and this, that, and the third, then they should be deported. The criminals, I believe, should be deported. But the regular, hardworking people, bro, who are just trying to live the American way, they shouldn't have to deal with that. I will say this, bro. It is very disrespectful to be burning the American flag and waving your Mexican flag, though. That makes no sense to me, because it's like, all right, nigga, if you hate America so bad, why are you mad that they deporting you and making you go back to Mexico, bro? If Mexico is so great, bro, why did y'all come here? Because y'all want to live the American life. Niggas shit on the American life, bro. We talk about the inflation. We talk about all this, that, and the third, bro. But at the end of the day, why y'all niggas here? Because life is better here. There's no denying that. Life is better here. Hey, I talk about it. I talk about the problems here, all type of shit. But I'll be the first one to tell you, life is good in America. It's not great. It's not excellent. We got problems. But life is good here, bro. If you play your cards right and you move correctly. You know what I'm saying? If you're family oriented and you work together, you can make it, bro. You can be fine here. And that's why a lot of them come here, because they know they can come here. They don't have to have no education, no nothing. They can just come here, work hard, work as a unit, put all their resources together and make it, bro. And that's how they've been doing it. That's why they're here. So I'm like, bro, don't be burning. I don't think it makes sense to be burning the American flag when you're trying to protest for them not to deport you. That's going to make them want to deport you more, nigga. You're burning their flag. You're saying, fuck you. Bro, let me make this analogy, bro. All right, nigga, say you was living in a house and goddamn, you had some problems in the house. You had some plumbing issues, your ceiling was leaking when it rains. It leaks in the house, all type of shit. The house was run down. The house was run down. And goddamn, you become friends with somebody and you start going over that friend's house and kicking it over there and spending nights over there. And before you know it, you basically live over there. You know what I'm saying? And the friend lets you move in, even though, you didn't move in the right way. You didn't let they OGs know or nothing like that, but you just kind of finessed your way in. You were in a bad situation. You wanted a better situation. And, They thought you was good people. You weren't causing no problems, so they let you in. Mind you, they let you in their house. Imagine you go in somebody else's house after leaving your house because your house had problems. A lot of people left Mexico because Mexico has problems, or wherever you came from. But for the sake of this video, I'm talking about the people in LA, and it's majority Mexicans I'm seeing that are rioting. Y'all left Mexico because Mexico has problems. You know, life is hard over there. I've been to Mexico. I know how shit is. It's little kids, 3-4 years old out on the street selling shit, bro. It's fucked up out there. I know. You know what I'm saying? So like, y'all left there and y'all went to a different house. You know what I'm saying? But y'all snuck in though. You know, y'all was just coming over. Y'all was supposed to just be coming over to visit, right? Y'all was just supposed to be coming over to kick it on a vacation type shit or just having fun. And you liked it. And you like, shit, I want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? It's like that friend that come by your house and they ask to spend the night and goddamn a week go by and this nigga still here. Like, what's going on? They like, shit, what y'all cooking tonight? What you mean what's going on? They trying to finagle their way in this bitch. And it's just like, bruh, it's just like at one point the OGs come in and be like, all right, look, you've been here for a couple of weeks, bro. You know, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no issue with you. But you gonna have to start paying some rent, nigga. Like, goddamn, you just can't be over here free loan. You gonna have to start paying some goddamn rent. You gonna have to start helping with some goddamn groceries, nigga. Take out the garbage, help clean up. You just can't be in this motherfucker just chilling, nigga. Benefiting off of our hard work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool for a week or two. It was cool for a month or two. A lot of y'all illegals been here a long time, niggas. Motherfuckers ain't did shit to you. Now all they're asking is you get your papers. Now, like I said, I will say the process to get your papers shouldn't be so difficult. I don't know if it's difficult for everybody. I don't know why it's so difficult. I don't know the details. I just remember I had a Mexican homie and he was saying how his grandma keep getting denied and she trying to get her papers and shit like that. So like, she got to run everything through him because he's legal because he was born here. You know what I'm saying? So she basically gives him the money and shit like that, and his name is on everything, but like, it's her shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how a lot of them illegals are making it, you know, through their kids and shit like that. Like I said, they work together. So my thing is, why is this lady struggling to get her papers? I don't know. I don't know her past. I don't know if she I don't know her past. I don't know none of that shit. I ain't ask him all that shit. You feel me? But I know for a fact that there are Mexicans out here that are trying to do it the right way, but it's been made difficult for them. And I don't understand why it's that way. But all I'm going to say is, man, it sucks to see people be taken away from their families, isolated from their families. It sucks to see people paranoid. You know, they starting all these hotlines and shit like that where if you see ICE roaming around, you let people know, like, these niggas is shook, bro. You know, they don't want to go back. That's why I'm like, nigga, if Mexico is so great, you waving the Mexican flag and America is so trash, why are you burning the American flag, nigga? Why are you burning it? Let's be real. The Mexicans that came over here, you guys have been indoctrinated with American culture. You like it here. You like the food. You like the music. And a lot of y'all bring your own music, but you get what I'm saying, bro. It's better than what it is in Mexico. I'm going to just leave it at that. Life here is better than life is in Mexico. So all I'm saying, bro, if you're going to protest and you want to stay here, ride it. And hey, I had the same thing with my people, bro. So any Mexicans that support my channel, I don't want y'all to feel some type of way, nigga. If it was my people doing this bullshit, bro, when the Black Lives Matter shit was going on, I was on my people's ass, bro. And bro, I lost friends because of that shit. Oh, you not supporting Black Lives Matter? Oh, you a Uncle Sam, you a sellout, bro, you know how many followers I lost on Instagram because I wasn't supporting that shit? You know how many friends I lost because I wasn't supporting that shit, bro? I was telling them niggas, y'all stupid, bro. How we gonna get respect? How we gonna get anything? Y'all out here acting like animals in the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna get the job done, bro. It's other ways you gotta go about that shit. And my thing with the Mexicans, bro, like, it's cool to protest, bro. But once you start getting violent and terrorizing shit, bro, that's gonna make them want to get you up out of there even more, bro. I hope y'all understand that. Burning the American flag, that's gonna have Americans looking at it and they may not even be a Trump supporter, but that's gonna have, It's majority Trump supporters that are, it's going to make certain Americans look at you and be like, bruh, we need to get these niggas out of here. They disrespecting our flag. They disrespecting our land. To hell with them. Deport these. They not going to get, that's not going to make people have sympathy for you. You know, now, you know, the liberals and shit like that, the Democrats, you know what I'm saying? They got sympathy for y'all, but in my opinion, you know, them niggas don't have much of a brain. But it's like, bruh, anybody with a brain, bro, is not going to respect somebody protesting to stay in the country and disrespecting that country in the same breath, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be a rebel, nigga. But we know what happens to rebels. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to pick y'all got to choose y'all battle, bro. Do y'all want to be a law-abiding American citizen? Because if that's what you're protesting, nigga, rioting and burning down shit and vandalizing cars and shit like that, that's not helping your case, bro. That's not helping your case at all. That's proving their point. That's proving to these niggas that's trying to get you out of here. Like, look at these damn animals. Just like during the Black Lives Matter movement, that was proving all the racists and all them niggas. See, look at them animals. Look at how they acting. You feel me? You're not going to get no respect. They just going to look at you like animals, like buffoons. So if you really want to get some respect, bro, y'all should be protesting about the paper system, whatever it's called, how you get your papers. Y'all should be like, look, you know, if say it's Mexicans out there or whatever, illegal immigrants out there who've been trying to get their papers and they've been getting denied. Like, that's what y'all should be protesting. Y'all should be going to the courts. Y'all should be suing these niggas. Y'all should be bringing receipts. Like, look, I've been trying to get my papers and I got denied this time, that time, and that time. You know what I'm saying? It should not be this difficult. Y'all should be banding together on some structural shit. Going out in the streets and protesting and rioting, that's not structural. That's just going out there, you know, acting crazy for the most part. I've never been the type of nigga with the protest shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because most protests ain't really do too much. Most of them. I'm not going to say all. There have been some powerful protests that cause change. But most protests, bro, don't really change much, bro. You know, how you change something is you affect their pockets. If niggas start coming together and suing niggas, you know what I'm saying? And boycotting shit, that's how you change things. You boycott and you sue, bro. You boycott and you sue. You know what I'm saying? All the illegals don't go to work. Right? That would be I would respect that way more than rioting, bro. Don't go to work. It should be a what's it called? A strike. Call in a strike. As long, you know what I'm saying? Like, we striking until we can get our papers. If y'all don't let us get our papers, we not gonna work. And watch how fast they help a lot of y'all get y'all papers, bro. Because a lot of y'all are good workers and they need y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all's the ones in the field picking tomatoes and all type of shit. Word. You know, and getting paid pennies on the dollar. Some of y'all are, you know. So it's like, I would advise y'all to think a little more. You know, going out and protesting, you don't got to think. You just got to go out there and be angry and let out some aggression. You know, okay, you just look like an animal at that point. You just look like somebody who's mentally unstable, you know? If you really want to get some respect, you got to make respectable moves, bro. You got to hurt these niggas' pockets, bro. That's the only thing. All they respect is money, bro. The reason why they're trying to get y'all niggas out of here is because y'all costing them money. Everything is so expensive because, like I said, I used to live in California. I know how niggas get down out there. It'll be a 2-bedroom with 10 niggas in there, bro. No cap. It'll be a 1-bedroom with 10 niggas in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but now it's like, damn, ain't no parking on the block. You go on the block, ain't no parking spots. Like, mad traffic. It's mad traffic in LA. Niggas is tired of LA. That's why my folks I ain't really fuck with LA that heavy. I was ready to get the fuck home, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So it's like, I don't know, man. Y'all, we'll see what the outcome is, bro. But we know how protests and riots come, bro. Like, it's already niggas starting to get arrested. Like, the police is gonna come and impose their will on y'all niggas, bro. And they're gonna shut that shit down, bro. And what are y'all gonna have to show for it? Niggas in jail, vandalized property, burnt down shit. But are y'all gonna get what y'all want? No, ICE is still gonna do what ICE is gonna do. You know, because all y'all did was help, a lot of y'all there. I've seen some peaceful protests, right? Now, y'all that are out there protesting peacefully, you're doing better. But still, it's like the way you hurt these niggas, you boycott. Don't go to work. A lot of niggas don't want to do that because you don't go to work, you boycott, you're going to be broke out here. Let's be real. The majority of people paycheck to paycheck, nigga. They ain't trying to miss those checks. You know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas don't really boycott like that. So it's easier to just go protest and riots. You can do that after work. You can just take a day off of work and go do that shit. But I'm telling you, what they will really respect, they don't give a damn about these protests. If y'all ain't learned nothing through history, y'all should have learned this. They don't give a damn about protesting, nigga. They don't. What the thing that made those protests so powerful in the civil rights era was they weren't just protesting, they were also boycotting. Black people boycotted the buses after what happened to Rosa Parks. That's why they allowed niggas to ride in the front. Not just because niggas was out in the streets acting crazy. No, niggas weren't riding the bus no more. They weren't getting the black dollar no more. Oh shit, we gotta let these niggas ride the bus. We need their money. We need their cooperation. You gotta boycott, nigga. You got to boycott they major establishments. You got to stand on business. Niggas back in the civil rights eras was standing on business, nigga. They was boycotting for months, nigga. So that's what I'm saying, bro. If y'all going to do this shit, y'all got to do that shit to the fullest, nigga. Going out posting all these posts on social media and that shit ain't going to do nothing, bro. I'll be real with y'all. That shit ain't going to do nothing, bro. What's really going to change some shit, bro? Boycott. Strike. All illegal should be like, word, we not going to work. We not going to work until these niggas help us get our papers, bro. Right? It should be a program established where illegals who have evidence, a work history, and they don't have a criminal record, they not tied to any criminal activity, they should be able to get their papers. Anyone who is a criminal, this, that, and the third, y'all gotta go, bro. That's it, bro. If Americans go to certain countries and commit a crime, y'all seen what happened to LeAngelo Ball back in the day, nigga? They was trying to put that nigga in jail for some years, nigga. Trump had to go get that nigga. Yo, bro, it's certain countries, nigga, you commit a crime, nigga, that's it, bro. You're done. Bro, it's some countries, nigga, if you steal, nigga, they will chop your hands off, bro. Word to my mother, look this shit up, bro. These other countries don't be playing with niggas, bro. Especially Americans, bro. You're not finna come in their shit doing whatever the fuck you want. So that's my thing, bro. Like, if you're a criminal and they can prove you're a criminal and they trying to kick you out, nigga, hey, take your lick, nigga. Either go out in a blaze or take your lick, nigga. It is what it is, nigga. You was here doing dirt, nigga. When the dirt spin around for you, you can't go run and hide, nigga. You can try, but they will find your ass. There's cameras everywhere. There's microphones everywhere. They will find your ass. So that's my thing, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like I said, I think it's real unfortunate what's happening. But I understand why it's happening. I wish it could be different. I think, like I said, I think they should make a program where niggas can get their papers, but it has to be certain. You have to meet certain criterias. You have to have you can't just be one of these niggas that done been here freeloading, because now they gonna be looking at you funny. Like, damn, you ain't got no work history. How you got this car? How you got this house? How you got how you paying for all this shit? How you surviving if you ain't been working? You know, if you can prove, like, look, I've been working. You know what I'm saying? I work here. You know what I'm saying? You can have your manager or whatever vouch for you. Like, yeah, he such and such works here. You know what I'm saying? Like, put some shit together where niggas can prove that they a good citizen, bro. And get them niggas their papers, bro. Simple. Problem solved. You know? But I also think niggas got to move around, bro. Like, it's way too many, it's way too many motherfuckers flooding in LA, bro. That's why me and my folks, we weren't fucking with LA like that no more, bro. It's way too overpopulated, bro. Even LeBron spoke about that shit on his Mind the Game shit. He like, yeah, LA is overpopulated. Niggas don't fuck with LA. Even the elite niggas don't fuck with LA. There's too many damn people there, bro. You know? And it ain't just illegals. This is all type of niggas in LA because they want to live in Hollywood. But I feel like niggas in LA, bro, move around, nigga. Like, word, nigga, like, California mad big, bro. Like, move around, nigga. Like, everybody just want to go to one spot, bro. Southern LA, nigga, move around, nigga. Like, you got all type of places in California where you can be living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's really the issue. Like, niggas really just got to move around, bro. Like, everybody just done came to LA and want to live in Hollywood and all this, that. And and niggas done destroyed California, bro. Done destroyed LA. Niggas don't fuck with LA like that no more. You know? LA ain't even that great of a tourist place no more. Like, okay, it's still cool to go visit, but I would say living there, no, you ain't trying to deal with that. Every day you got to sit in traffic for an hour to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Going somewhere that should only take like 20, 30 minutes. Bro, imagine sitting in traffic for 1 to 2 hours, bro. Mind you, I used to live in California, so I know, nigga. You know damn well, if it was in the middle of the night and there was no traffic, nigga, it'll take you 30, 40 minutes to get to where you trying to go. You sitting in traffic mad long, bro, because the shit is overpopulated. Everybody trying to get to work. Everybody trying to get to school. This, that, and the third. Niggas just got to move around, bro. Like, for real, bro. Move the fuck around. But, man, that's my thoughts on the whole illegal immigration shit, bro. Like, yeah, man. Like, hey, man. It is what it is, bro. Like, hey, the way I see it, bro, you know, Americans can't go to any other country and be doing what y'all illegals are doing here, bro. Y'all can burn the flag and all this, that, and the third. America has been great to y'all, bro. America, I ain't gonna say great. They've been good to y'all, bro. They let y'all sneak in through the side door and they turned the other cheek. But now they getting tired of goddamn having to buy double the amount of groceries and having to clean up after you and all this, that, and the third. They like, look, man, look, we don't mind you staying here. You good people. You help out here and there. But shit, hey man, you starting to become a liability around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You starting to make this motherfucker uncomfortable. We want to live comfortable in America. Americans want to live comfortable. That's why we work so hard, so we can live comfortable. You can do the bare minimum and survive. But Americans, we don't want to just survive, nigga. We want to be comfortable. That's why we work so hard. That's why we work so many hours. 5, 6 days a week. 12-hour, 16-hour days. Because we want to live comfortable. America gives you the opportunity to live comfortable. You just got to work for that shit. You just got to work for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said, bro, it's two sides to the coin, bro. Like I said, I hate just seeing people get separated from their families, period. That gives PTSD to the slavery days when they was separating families and shit like that, bro. Like, I think that's just fucked up, you know? But, bruh, y'all niggas been warned. Y'all have been warned. And they've also said, nigga, that you can potentially not get deported if you just work towards getting your papers. So that's that, bro. Either try to get your papers, nigga, or duck them niggas like you ducking Debo. You know what I'm saying? Like, word. That's the only solution. I'm out.